Alright guys, so Rigo loading up the sneaky cat, so if it falls off the trailer, we'll blame Rigo. Anyways, let's go over what happened tonight. My IATs are still at 180 at the top end, so Joseph and I are going to reroute the ice tank when I get home, and we'll get that part of the car figured out. But let's go with the first pass here. 1463 60 foot, a 63 in the 8th at 111, and a 977 at 141, almost 142 on that pass, and that was at 2600 DA. The DA started dropping just a little bit, but never got under 2000, so this is still at 2600. Same deal, IATs are still at 180, a 146 60 foot, so a little better on the 60 foot. A 630 in the 8th at 111 again, and a 978, so a little bit slower, still 141, a little bit slower at the 141. And the final pass, where I raced Demonology. Hey, where's Debo? Where's Debo? So I raced Demonology finally.
Hey, and man. I was wondering if I could snatch some lessons instead of your soul.
Oh shit. So I raced Demonology. He actually red lighted. I think I don't know if he got nervous, but he saw what I was running all night, and he knew he had to bring his best game. So he tried he tried to jump on me, and man, that guy can cut a good light though. He's one of the most consistent people I've ever seen out here. And he ran a 10-1 at 135, and I ran a 9-7 at 142. So you'll see in the video I had to back half his ass, but we back half the demon for Demonology, and we're staying as the demon killer. Give us the dance. Back it up, Terry. All right, everybody. So we're headed back home. It's Sunday. The weekend went really well. I'll have my edit done on We Are Mopar here in a few days. But Friday night we went out to Friday Night Lights, and then we had our little pre-meet before that, which was really cool. I didn't bring the car out because we were going to the races after, so I just left the car in the trailer all night. And we went out to Texas Motorplex in Ennis, Texas. The DA was about 2600 and dropped to about 2400 by the time I started racing. My car is still running really hot. It's still hitting 180 degree IATs at the top end, so I am losing some mile per hour and some of my ET. So just need to look at the ice tank, and I think we're going to reroute the lines this week and get it all buttoned up, because my goal is still to run in the 9s in Amarillo, which, if you guys don't understand, the DA is a lot higher there. We're at 3,500 elevation, plus the humidity, plus the heat, and the barometric pressure over there, so it's a lot different racing up there. But this track obviously hooked a lot better. I cut my best 60 foot at 143, and my best 60 foot in Amarillo is only at 151, and only launching at about 1,500 RPMs. But anyways, I raced Demonology. Kevin lost to him. Kevin's trying to figure out some things with this car. He was switching from pump gas to E85, and so I think it wasn't completely out of the pump gas, so I think the mix got messed up. Anyways, Kevin lost to him, but I raced Demonology, and he tried so hard to cut a perfect light, and if you watch any of his videos, you realize how good he really is at knocking down the tree, and that guy's reaction time is insane. But he actually red lighted, so he got like a negative 0.09 reaction time. So he definitely got out on me, but I ran my best 8th mile at 620. I ran my best quarter mile, 971, at 142 miles an hour. So I'm super happy with how the car did. I think with some lower DA, I can definitely get into the low to the mid 9s, plus with my IATs fixed. Now, if you guys don't know, here's a good comparison. The Demon ran a 965, so what they're claiming, what they're selling the Demon at, 9.65. It ran that at negative 2000 DA. So another like 4,400 difference, I guess. It's insane. So imagine what my car would do at that DA. I don't know. But Demonology, his Demon was on the race gas, was on the race PCM, so it had the 840 horsepower. He didn't use the trans brake because he's really good at foot braking, I guess. He has used it before, but he cuts 1/4s consistently. He does have a 15-inch conversion, which I didn't know prior to until we got to the track. So he is running a 15-inch conversion with a Pro bracket tire, which is actually a step up from the tire I have. My tire is still DOT, street approved. His tire is actually a non-DOT tire. So technically, if he did any true street classes, he could not use that tire. And his car was gutted. So my car's not gutted, but I do have the Kirkies in and I do have the rear seat delete, but he had nothing besides one seat in the car. But it is still a stock Demon, making 840 horsepower. So it was really fun. Huge shout out to Demonology for having Kevin and I out, and a huge shout out to Texas Motorplex. The track was prepped awesome. Couldn't ask for a better track. And overall had an awesome experience. Shout out to Kennedy. She was my crew chief for the weekend. She replaced Joseph for the weekend.
That's right, Joseph. You've been replaced.
So hopefully you guys like that video. Make sure you guys always comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat for the most up-to-date stuff. And be on the lookout for some videos this week. We are headed to Vegas this week, so my videos I probably only have like 1 or 2 because we're headed to Vegas for Kevin's bachelor party, and hopefully he lives through it and it'll be a good experience. That's all.